Hey guys, in this particular video, we will see the use of text to column function. A text to column function is used to separate the text of one particular cell into two or more cells. For an example, in this particular data set, we have got the name of different person and we want to separate their initial name and their last name or their middle name. So what we will do, we will first select the whole of this data set by pressing Ctrl Shift. Then we will go in the data tab and from here we will go in the text to column option. Now here first let's look at the delimited option. So through delimited option we can separate it with the help of a particular character or a space. So we will select the next option, then in the delimited option we will choose the space option. Now a delimited option is basically a separator through which you want to separate your data with. Now here you can see that as we have chosen over here space, the data gets separated with space. So after Achal and Agarwal there is a space in between. So what it has done, it has put Achal in one of the column and Agarwal in other column. These are basically the columns that are being shown over here. Now if we are going to press next, we will find that here we can find a destination over here. So a destination is basically from where our data will begin. So instead of let's begin our data from C2 instead of B2. So what we will do, we will go in this upward arrow and then we will choose the C2 option. Then we will again choose this downward arrow and we'll choose the finish option. Now as soon as this is done, we find that our data is written in the column C, D and E. So this is how you separate up data of one particular cell into different cell when a space is in between them. Let's see a different option when AND option is in between them. Now in order to do so, in order to separate this particular data, we will again select the whole data. Then we will go in the data tab. From here we will go in the text to column option. We will choose the delimited option. We will press next and here we will choose the other option. In the other option we will give this symbol of AND and now we see that our data gets separated into two columns. Now if we are going to press next, the next option will offer where we have to choose our destination. So let's choose our destination to be C2 and then we will press finish. Now here also we can see that our data gets separated when AND is in between the initial name and the last name. Now let's again separate the data by @. So what we will do, we will select the whole of this data, go in the data tab, from here text to column option, delimited option, next, and in the other option we will separate it with @. In the similar manner you can also separate a data if a comma is between them or a semicolon is between them or with the help of tab. So these are basically the method or the separator that you can use. Now if we are going to press next, we find that our data is separated by @. Let's change the destination to B2 and then let's press finish and here our data is separated. So this is how you use to separate the data by different types of symbols or space if present in between them. Let's see the other option, that is the fixed width option. In the fixed width option, let's take some data from this particular data set. Let's paste it over here and let's select this data, go in the data tab, the text to column option and then the fixed width option. Now we will press next. Now here we will find that a scale is present over here and a line is present over here. So if we are going to move this line to a particular value, suppose that we want to separate this particular data after 2 alphabets, so we will move this particular line in between the second and the third alphabet, and as soon as we are going to press next, the destination box will appear where we will select the destination as C2 and then we will press finish, and we find that the first two alphabet is in one of the column and the next of the alphabets are in other column. So that's how you separate data with the help of delimited and fix with in Excel. That was all from this video. I hope so that you like it. Please do like, share and subscribe the channel for more videos. Thank you.